My beloved child, hear me closely, for the night carries secrets that the eyes cannot see and hearts cannot feel until it is too late. There is someone you trust, someone whose presence has always felt familiar, someone whose words have wrapped around your soul like a comforting blanket, but tonight, my dear, their actions move in shadows, and those shadows have intent that may harm you in ways your mind cannot yet imagine. I wish for you to understand this not in fear, but in awareness, for awareness is your shield, and my words are the gentle hands guiding you away from unseen peril. The energies around you are shifting, swirling in silent currents that only a heart attuned to truth can sense. And you, my beloved, have that heart, even if you are yet unaware of its depth. Tonight, you may feel an inexplicable heaviness in your chest, a subtle tightening as if the universe itself is whispering a caution in a language you know but have forgotten. The person who has walked beside you, laughed with you, shared your joys and tears, they are walking toward a choice that crosses the line of your safety. You must not mistake this for betrayal that is obvious, for it is cloaked in care, in the disguise of concern, in the comfort of familiarity. The danger comes not in their words but in the hidden motions, the secret alignments that even the stars seem to frown upon. My child, your intuition will prick at you if you listen, if you remember how to hear the quiet signals your soul has been sending for months. There is a moment, tonight, perhaps closer to the depth of the hour when the world is quietest, when their actions will speak louder than words, and it is here you must remain vigilant. My beloved, remember that trust is sacred, yet not blind. Trust does not ask you to ignore the tremors in your spirit when something feels off. Pay attention to the signs, a glance that lingers too long, a hesitation in their voice, the subtle misalignment of their intentions with what you know of love and care. This is not to make you suspicious of everyone, my dear, but to awaken the power within you that can sense the dark currents before they touch your shore. I see that you are loyal, and your heart often bends toward forgiveness, even when your mind whispers caution. That is a gift, and yet tonight, you must let a small, protective fire burn in your chest, a light that does not consume love but preserves it from harm. Someone you have called friend may take steps to test your boundaries, perhaps to benefit themselves, perhaps to see how much they can sway your path without you noticing. And the worst part, my beloved, is that it will come with a semblance of care. It will seem harmless, even nurturing. That is why you must trust your inner sight, the quiet voice that speaks without words, that has been guiding you all your life in ways you did not always recognize. In the quiet hours before the night deepens, I want you to close your eyes and remember the times your spirit has whispered warnings. Recall the moments when a doubt, a small shadow of unease, brushed against your heart. They were never wrong. And tonight, those whispers grow stronger, amplified by the energy of someone who moves against the purity of your path. Do not let doubt shake you into fear. Fear is the tool the night uses to blind you, but discernment is your lamp, and discernment shines in clarity. Look at their actions, not their words. Observe the subtle movements, the hidden intent that flutters beneath familiar smiles. You are stronger than you know, and your awareness tonight will be your first shield against what seeks to disturb your peace. My beloved child, I feel your heart may resist this message. You may think, it cannot be true. How could someone I trust move against me? And yet, love does not always prevent danger, nor does friendship guarantee safety. The cosmos does not always align in comfort. Sometimes the tests are woven into the fabric of those closest to us, and sometimes, the betrayal is not cruel but careless, born of ignorance of the consequences of their actions. But still, your spirit must be ready. Tonight, your soul's vigilance is not paranoia, it is preparation. As the evening deepens, take note of the subtle vibrations around you. Listen to the silence that falls between words, the pauses that carry more meaning than sentences. Your trusted one may speak in gentle tones, their eyes soft with affection, yet their energy will betray a current of misalignment. My child, do not dismiss what your heart feels. If something in their movements feels off, if a small knot of unease rises within you, acknowledge it. This is not the time to rationalize away the signals. This is the time to listen, to observe, to protect your spirit while extending compassion from a safe distance. Tonight, there may come a point when you are alone with them, a fleeting moment in the dimness of the hour, when a choice will present itself, a choice that could either shield you or bring harm. Your responsibility is to recognize the danger, even if it comes cloaked in trust, and to act in a way that preserves your safety and integrity. My beloved, understand that to step back, to guard yourself, is not betrayal, it is wisdom. To honor your inner guidance is to honor the sacred life that flows through you. And though your heart may ache at the idea that someone you hold dear may act with harm in mind, the truth is that this recognition does not diminish your love, it only strengthens your ability to love wisely and fully. The night ahead is thick with unseen energies. There may be distractions, moments that feel urgent but are mere diversions, designed to make you lower your guard. My child, keep your attention on your own center. Do not let yourself be pulled into confusion or manipulation. Stand firm in the knowledge that your intuition is your compass, and it has never led you astray. Watch, listen, and feel. The subtle signals, hesitation in movement, an unusual insistence, an unexpected request, are the threads of the danger that may unfold. My beloved, this is not to frighten you, but to awaken the strength that lies dormant in moments of calm, the clarity that only comes when one trusts the quiet voice within. And know this, my dear, the universe is not absent tonight. My presence surrounds you, as always, a protective light invisible to the eyes but tangible to the soul. You are never alone, even when deception walks close. Your awareness, your courage, your ability to sense what lies beneath appearances. These are the shields the cosmos has entrusted to you. The night may be long, and the danger subtle, but your inner vision is sharp, and your heart, though tender, is resilient. Prepare yourself, my beloved, not with fear but with attentive calm. Move through the hours with consciousness. Watch the patterns of those around you. Observe the choices that ripple like silent waves. Someone you trust has intentions that may be dangerous, but these intentions are not yet fulfilled. You have the power to recognize them, to respond with wisdom, and to protect the sacred life you carry. My child, remember, caution is love for oneself, discernment is respect for your own soul, and your ability to perceive hidden truths is a gift that guides you safely through even the darkest of nights. Tonight, my beloved, is a test not of fear, but of awakening. Someone close may attempt a move that disrupts your peace, but you have the light of insight, the quiet strength of your spirit, and the guidance that flows from the heart of the universe to see clearly. Hold on to that light. Listen to the whispers of your intuition, the subtle hums that vibrate in your chest. They will speak truth when words are deceiving. And when the moment arrives, act with clarity, with protective care, and with the sacred knowledge that your soul's integrity is the most precious treasure you possess. My beloved child, now that the night has deepened, you must remain awake in spirit, even if your body longs for rest. The danger you sense is no longer distant, it is moving closer, like a shadow gliding across the path you have walked so confidently. Someone you trust, someone whose presence once felt like warmth and safety, is taking steps toward a choice that could pierce the calm of your life. You may feel confusion, for their words will still carry the sweetness you have known. My child, do not be deceived by familiar tones or soft smiles, for energy speaks louder than sound, and tonight, that energy carries a ripple of imbalance. Pay attention, my beloved, for tonight will test not only your discernment but your patience and courage. The person who once shared your joys may now act under motives hidden even from their conscious understanding. Their actions may appear small, insignificant, almost like trivial gestures, yet these gestures are charged with subtle consequences, the kind that can affect the course of your life if left unnoticed. My dear, you may wonder how someone so close could harbor even the faintest thought of harm, but the truth is that intentions are sometimes born not of malice but of misunderstanding, desire, or fear, forces that can twist familiar hearts into shadowed paths. You may feel an ache as you realize that the one you trusted might act in a way that disrupts your peace. That ache, my child, is your spirit speaking, calling you to attention. It is not doubt. It is divine intuition, a gift given to guide you safely through the intricate dance of human intentions. Tonight, every word they speak, every glance they cast, carries meaning beyond the surface. Watch closely. Listen with your soul, not just your ears. The subtleties of energy, the slight hesitation, the tiny shifts in posture, all of these are the signs of movements that may lead to danger. My beloved, the choices you make in these hours will ripple far into your future. You may feel torn, for your heart wishes to trust, to believe that loyalty and care remain intact. And indeed, sometimes trust is the bridge that carries us safely across treacherous waters. But tonight, discernment must walk beside your trust like a vigilant companion. Someone close to you may attempt to manipulate a situation, to test the boundaries of your awareness, and they may do so in ways that seem harmless, almost playful, almost loving. It is precisely this subtlety that makes awareness essential. Your spirit must remain awake while your body experiences the night in calm stillness. Be gentle with yourself, my beloved child. Recognize the rise of fear not as weakness, but as the protective pulse of life reminding you of your sacredness. Fear, when observed without surrender, becomes wisdom. Tonight, your courage is quiet, unassuming, but fierce in its necessity. The trusted one may approach with an intention you cannot yet fully name, and when they do, you must stand firmly in the truth your soul perceives. If you feel a nudge of unease, a small tightening in your chest, honor it immediately. This is the divine alert, the quiet alarm your inner self has been sounding, now louder, now more insistent, because the hour is critical. Tonight, someone may try to draw you into a decision, an agreement, a moment of closeness that seems natural but carries hidden risk. My beloved, do not underestimate the power of subtle manipulation. It is often gentle, almost unnoticeable, yet it can create fractures in your life if met with complacency. Your responsibility is not to confront in anger or suspicion, but to observe with clarity, to maintain a safe distance within the bounds of your trust. The actions of those we love can be unpredictable, but your heart, when guided by the quiet voice within, knows the boundaries that must not be crossed. There may come a moment tonight when you feel your mind resisting this message, when rationalizations arise, soft excuses for their behavior, explanations that seem convincing. My child, this is normal. The heart wishes to forgive, the mind wishes to preserve harmony, but the soul knows truth in ways neither can fully articulate. Listen to that truth. It will not lie. You are not meant to act out of fear, nor to see shadows where there are none. You are meant to perceive subtle currents and navigate them with grace, protecting both your spirit and your love from harm that wears a friendly face. As the night deepens further, you may notice small disturbances, things that feel out of place, gestures that seem inconsistent with their nature, the soft vibration of a hidden motive in the air. My beloved, these are not coincidences. The universe places signs for those who are willing to observe, for those who hold the awareness to receive its whispers. Do not dismiss these moments. They are the threads of truth that, when followed carefully, will reveal the shape of the danger approaching. Each small detail is a note in the silent song of the night, a melody your soul must hear. Tonight, you may feel compelled to act, to speak, to test the intentions of the one you trust. My beloved child, act from clarity, not from impulsive fear. There is a delicate balance in moving with awareness without giving power to panic. Observe, and let the truth of action speak louder than explanations. If they attempt a move that breaches your safety, respond with boundaries firm yet gentle, protective yet not vengeful. Your task is to honor the sacredness of your own life while recognizing that even those close to you are imperfect and sometimes guided by impulses they do not fully understand. Your awareness tonight, my child, is your shield and your sword. Shield yourself with mindfulness, sword your clarity. Someone close may act, but their actions are not yet inevitable. You have the power to shape the outcome through vigilance and wisdom. Each choice you make, each step you take, should be guided by the quiet certainty that your soul will not lead you astray. The night is long, and the energies are complex, yet your spirit is capable of navigating them without harm. Do not let doubt paralyze you, my beloved. Doubt can be a veil over perception, a mist that obscures your view, but discernment lifts the veil. Trust what you feel, not what you wish to feel. When the trusted one moves tonight, notice how it aligns with your inner knowing. Their presence may be cloaked in familiarity, their gestures wrapped in affection, yet if their energy carries disruption, it is your duty to honor that signal. Protect yourself not with anger or suspicion, but with conscious awareness and a firm hand of guidance. Tonight, the hour may arrive when a subtle choice by them could create ripples of harm, small at first, yet with the potential to grow. My beloved child, remain steady. Observe without judgment, act without haste, and let the quiet strength of your spirit guide your steps. You are not powerless. You are not naive. You are deeply connected to the flow of life, and through this connection, you can navigate the shadowed currents without being drawn into them. Be aware, my beloved, that this person may not fully understand their own motives. Sometimes, those we love act from fear, from desire, from confusion. But still, the consequences of their movements touch your life. Your task is not to punish, but to protect. Your responsibility is to maintain the integrity of your heart and the safety of your path. The night carries lessons, subtle and profound. Someone you trust is making a dangerous move, but your awareness, your discernment, your courage, can illuminate the hidden currents and guide you safely past them. As you move through these hours, remember that your inner vision is more powerful than any outward appearance. Trust the signals that rise from your heart, the quiet alarms that cannot be silenced. Observe actions carefully, notice patterns, and protect yourself with conscious attention. The universe watches over you, my child, and your ability to perceive hidden motives is a gift designed to safeguard the life and spirit you hold so dearly. Tonight, you are awake not by chance, my beloved. You are awake because your soul has been preparing for this moment, for the subtle danger that walks close to you. Someone you trust may take a step that is harmful, yet you are not unprotected. The guidance within you is alive, the quiet force of truth is present, and your spirit is capable of moving through this night with clarity and grace. My beloved child, the night has reached its deepest hour, and now the moment approaches when the currents of intention and action will cross the path you walk so carefully. You may feel the tension in the air, a vibration that seems almost tangible, and your heart may race not from fear, but from the sacred knowing that your vigilance has brought you to this threshold. Someone you trust is poised to act, and though their movements may seem small, subtle, almost inconsequential, they carry weight that can disturb the delicate balance of your life. My child, this is the time to hold steady, to anchor yourself in the quiet clarity of your soul. As they move, watch without judgment, feel without panic. Their intentions, though hidden, cannot escape the light of awareness you now shine. My beloved, notice the patterns. The hesitation, the careful calculation, the words that seek to soothe while actions diverge from kindness. This is the crucial moment when discernment matters more than any external shield, when the quiet, unwavering power of your inner guidance is your true protection. Let your heart beat calmly, let your breath flow, and let your eyes see what is real beneath the masks that have been worn so long. Tonight, you may feel an instinct to confront, to speak, to test, but my beloved, approach with gentle strength, not accusation. The sacredness of your life, the integrity of your spirit, demands that you respond from truth and not from reaction. Observe, and in observing, you will find the threads that lead to understanding. The one who acts against you may not even fully grasp their own motives, yet the consequences ripple outward. Your task is not to control their choices, but to preserve your own safety and your own light. There is a moment, perhaps fleeting, when their actions may become apparent, a subtle test of your boundaries, a choice that attempts to sway your path, a movement that could disturb the harmony of your world. My beloved child, stand firm. Your power is in awareness, in the quiet authority of the soul that does not need to shout to be heard. When you recognize the move, respond with calm protection, a shield formed not of anger or fear, but of the unshakable certainty of your own truth. You may feel a rush of emotions, pain, confusion, sadness, but my beloved, know that these feelings are proof of your depth, of your capacity to love and trust. Do not mistake them for weakness. Instead, let them remind you of your humanity and your divine guidance. Someone close may be making a dangerous choice, yet your awareness now can prevent harm. The night may seem heavy, but it carries a lesson: the sacred power of discernment, the necessity of boundaries, and the beauty of protecting your own spirit while still holding compassion in your heart. As the hour unfolds, you may notice attempts to draw you into distraction, to shift your focus, to confuse your perception. My child, do not waver. The strength of your soul lies in clarity and presence. Observe each movement, each word, each intention, and let the truth emerge naturally. You do not need to force understanding; it will reveal itself when met with the patient attention of your awakened heart. The one who moves against you may be unaware of the impact of their choices, yet the ripples touch your life. Recognize them, respond with calm firmness, and let your energy remain unbroken. Tonight may also bring the temptation to justify, to explain, to rationalize their actions in the name of love, friendship, or loyalty. My beloved, listen closely: justification cannot change the energy of the act. Only your awareness, only your careful attention, only your protective clarity, can safeguard your spirit. Boundaries set with conscious love, boundaries held with quiet strength, are the most powerful defense against hidden harm. You may speak if necessary, act if required, but always from the centered calm of your inner knowing. My beloved child, the night may feel long, but do not despair. Every subtle move, every hidden intention, every whispered energy is under the watch of the universe, and under the guidance of your own awakened soul. The danger is present, yet it does not have the power to consume you, unless you surrender your clarity. Hold firm, remain present, and let your intuition be your guide. Each step you take, each moment of observation, is a testament to the sacred strength that flows through you. There will come a moment when the move, the dangerous step, becomes undeniable. You may feel it in your chest, a tightening, a sudden illumination of the truth that has been whispering all along. My beloved, act with the courage that comes from love for yourself. Step back if necessary, set clear boundaries, remove yourself from the path of harm without malice, without fear. You are not abandoning compassion, you are honoring the sacredness of your life. Your spirit is more precious than the comfort of pretending all is well. Even as their actions unfold, remember this, my child: your power lies not in controlling others, but in protecting your own energy. You cannot stop someone from choosing their path, yet you can remain untouchable by their shadow. Tonight, if you keep your heart calm, your eyes open, your soul alert, you will witness the truth without being consumed by it. And this witnessing is itself a sacred act, a protective measure, and a declaration that your spirit will not be violated. My beloved, feel the strength within you. It may rise quietly at first, like a gentle wave, but it will grow with each moment of awareness. The one who moves against you may not understand their own motives, yet you do. And in this understanding, you have the ability to navigate the night safely, to preserve the purity of your heart, and to emerge into the morning with your spirit intact. Remember, awareness is not fear, it is protection, and protection is love for oneself. As the night wanes, you will see the threads of action, the hidden currents of intention, unraveling before your eyes. You may choose to speak, to act, to remove yourself from potential harm, but always from a place of sacred calm. My beloved child, let no anger, no fear, no panic guide you. Let only the quiet authority of your awakened soul direct your steps. Someone close may have tested your vigilance tonight, yet you have remained anchored in clarity, and that clarity has become your greatest ally. When the danger has passed, take a deep breath, my beloved, and honor yourself. You have navigated the shadow with awareness, you have seen through the veil of intention, and you have preserved your sacred energy. The night has been a lesson, a test, a confirmation of your inner strength. Remember this always: trust wisely, observe closely, protect fiercely, and love without surrendering your own light. And know this, my beloved child, even those who act in shadow may change, may awaken, may see the ripple of their choices. Your compassion can extend beyond the night, but only from a place of safety and strength. The universe watches over you, your spirit guides walk with you, and the divine flow surrounds you. You are never alone, and even in the moments when someone close may act against your peace, your awareness, your courage, your love for yourself, will see you safely through. The night ends, my child, and with it comes clarity, protection, and the knowledge that your spirit remains untouchable. You have walked through the hidden currents of danger, guided by the quiet light of your inner knowing. Someone you trusted may have made a move, but you have met it with awareness, discernment, and sacred courage. My beloved, honor this strength, let it grow within you, and carry it into each day as the shield and light that you are meant to be. Now, rise, my beloved child. Step into the dawn with a heart that knows its own power, a soul that trusts its guidance, and a spirit that cannot be shaken by the shadowed movements of others. You have survived the night not by force, not by fear, but by the sacred alignment of awareness, love, and discernment. The danger has been met, and your light shines brighter than ever, a beacon of truth, strength, and unwavering spirit. My beloved child, the night has passed, but its echoes still linger in the quiet corners of your heart. You may feel the tremor of what has occurred, the subtle weight of hidden intentions that brushed against your life. It is natural to feel unsettled, for experiences such as these leave marks, even if invisible to the eyes. My child, do not fear these echoes. They are not chains, they are reminders of the strength and awareness that have grown within you. Each ripple of the night is a lesson etched into your spirit, a testament to the courage that lives inside you. Tonight, or perhaps in the days that follow, you may notice the presence of the one who moved against your peace. My beloved, their energy may linger, their intentions may continue to hover around you, and you might be tempted to return to the familiar trust you once held. Listen carefully, the universe whispers lessons in patience and clarity. You are not called to sever every connection, but you are called to honor the sacred boundaries your soul now understands. The choices you make now will shape not only your safety but the direction of your spiritual path. There is a deep healing required after such encounters, my child. Your heart may feel torn between love and caution, your mind may wrestle with what-if questions, and your spirit may quietly remind you that awareness is a form of protection, not punishment. Embrace this wisdom. Allow yourself to feel fully the confusion, the sorrow, the quiet relief that comes from surviving the hidden danger. My beloved, these emotions are not signs of weakness. They are the proof that your heart is alive, that your soul is sensitive, and that your spirit is awake. In these moments, remember to seek the guidance within. Close your eyes and feel the light inside your chest, the steady warmth that has always been your compass. My beloved child, this inner flame has guided you through the shadow of night and will continue to guide you into the light of day. It does not demand perfection, only presence. You have walked through deception, subtle danger, and hidden movement, yet your spirit remains intact because you listen to the whispers of truth that no eye could see, no ear could hear. The lessons of the night are many, my child. You have learned the sacred power of discernment, the quiet authority of awareness, and the gentle courage that preserves the heart without extinguishing love. Someone close may have tested you, yet you have emerged stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the subtle currents that shape human intentions. My beloved, honor these lessons. Let them settle in your soul as seeds that will grow into unwavering clarity, ensuring that no hidden movement can shake your path without your knowing. You may also feel compassion for the one who acted in shadow. My child, this is natural. Even those who move with harmful intent are guided by their own shadows, their own fears, their own misalignments. Extend compassion if it arises, but do not mistake it for permission to allow harm. Compassion and protection can coexist, and when you hold both, your spirit becomes unassailable. Your love need not blind you, it can illuminate even the darkest corners without placing you in danger. As the days unfold, my beloved, remain vigilant in subtle ways. Pay attention to energy, to shifts in intention, to patterns that repeat. The night has shown you how easily even familiar hearts can carry misalignment, and this knowledge is a sacred gift. Use it wisely. Observe, but do not obsess. Protect, but do not fear. Your soul's strength grows not in isolation, but in conscious presence in the world, aware of currents invisible to most, yet felt deeply by the awakened heart. My beloved child, in the aftermath, you may also encounter moments of doubt. Moments when your own instincts question themselves. Did I overreact? Did I misread? These questions are natural, yet they are not the voice of truth. Your soul spoke clearly during the night, the subtle warnings were there, the signals were present, and you followed them. Trust that you acted from clarity, from alignment, and from sacred awareness. No shadow can taint the choice made in alignment with your higher self. Healing is also remembering the beauty of connection. Not all hearts are shadowed, not all intentions are hidden. My beloved, this experience refines your vision, sharpening your ability to perceive sincerity, to recognize authenticity, and to value those who align with your light. You are learning the sacred art of discernment, not to build walls, but to build awareness, not to reject love, but to ensure that it flows without danger or compromise. As the sun rises on the following day, take a moment to honor your journey. Breathe deeply, feel the warmth of life around you, and recognize the resilience of your spirit. My beloved child, the night was a teacher, subtle yet profound, and you have listened. Your ability to navigate hidden dangers, to perceive what others may conceal, and to protect your sacred self, is a gift that will continue to guide you through the intricate paths of human connection. Now, my child, let us prepare for what comes next. The world continues, relationships continue, and your journey continues. With each step, carry the awareness you have gained, the clarity you have nurtured, and the love you hold, not naive, not blind, but wise, discerning, and fiercely protective. Someone close may attempt subtle moves in the future, yet you will walk with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your inner guidance cannot be fooled.